Hello water signs, it's Miss Psychic D. I taken on all the advice from last week. Everyone really liked these readings being split up. I've just finished air signs. I've just done earth signs. I'm on to you water signs. So if you want to go check out your other placements, please go and do that. I'm finding this a lot more enjoyable to do as well because I don't feel like I'm rushed to get through so many zodiacs and shift my energy so much. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it too. Please like and subscribe and share or leave a comment or whatever. That would be really appreciative. But I'm on a roll now, so I'm going to keep going. We're going to kick off on 35 even with Cancer. So I'm just going to ask Spirit what Cancer need to know to help them move forward from this moment forth over the course of maybe the next week. I am an energy reader and everyone's timelines are different. So you may want to go check out last week's star signs because they may suit you better. You need to follow your intuition, Cancer. You really need to follow your intuition. There is some type of toxic energy around you, or this is you yourself. You're identifying that you've got something that's not really conducive to your highest good. It needs to be released, whether that's an internal thing. It's part of this karmic death experience that many of us are going through right now. Or if it's a person that you're attached to, you need to release that person because there's someone else coming in. That's the main message for you right now. There's someone else, another opportunity. It's in the shape of a person. I can see a person standing in front of me that's going to come in and collaborate you on a much more better level. So this could be a boss, this can be a lover, this can be friendship, this can be so many different things, but it's definitely a person. I'm seeing a person standing right here and it's kind of like, would you like to come over and play with me for a little while? Or would you like to come and work with me for a little while? Something like that. So if your intuition's telling you right now that you're attached to people, places, things, jobs, anything that's not really conducive, it's not floating your boat, it's not adding value to your life, there's more give than take or take than give or something like that, it's safe for you to release that right now because as soon as you do that, there's someone else that's going to step in and offer you something that's very balanced and very grounded and something that's more aligned for you. Strong energy, very strong energy. So if you've been really focusing on your own internal strength and courage and all that, 222 on the camera, then that's going to pay off. You're going to meet your match. So you meet your match in love, meet your match in a job opportunity, could be anything. I'm reading for a collective. So yeah, and then also watch your toxic thoughts because it could be just your thought processes too. It may not be specific. So if you improved your mental health and you started saying affirmations and self-scripts and all that sort of stuff, then the physical manifestation of how you're thinking, especially if it's more positive, will come in for you. Oh, you want this. I'm telling you now. Cancer, you want this. Ooh, got this for Cappies as well. You're heading into unknown territory and this can be quite scary sometimes. But Spirit wants you to know that you deserve better. And the more that you increase your worth and stop hanging around people who are like energy vampires and just want to drain you or take away from you, they're not inspiring you, they don't want better for you, anything like that, things are going to get better for you. It's going to be very miraculous. It's going to come in like a miracle. I'm telling you, you want this, whatever this is coming in, you want this. It's going to be very exciting. You're exactly where you need to be. You can expect some wondrous unfoldings to emerge and you need to keep moving forward. You need to keep moving forward. You've got to stop whatever's holding you back here, whatever's toxic, whatever's not conducive to your higher being. There is positive co-creative processes coming up. Could be, let's start again, shall we? Co-creative processes. So this is how you work with yourself, I suppose, but there's also someone else coming in for you. And I feel really cheeky because I think you're really going to like this. I do. Yeah, look, because it's all happening in perfect timing. Not a minute sooner, not a minute later. Soothe yourself. Tap in your intuition. Look after yourself. Your wish is going to be granted. Whatever this is that you're calling out for, it's a wish of yours. It's going to be granted. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be secure. You're going to be standing in your power. You're going to have someone or something that's going to see your worth and actually want to encourage you to do better, to be better, to see better. Got spiritual teacher as well. So this could be just a confidence thing if you are a teacher of some sort, to put your craft, put a new job prospect out there, put your idea out there. Could happen. You need to expect miracles, Cancer. Seriously, you need to expect some miracles because I see a miracle coming. At this moment, you could be very much focused on the absence of it, and that's what most of us humans do. I wouldn't. I'd get into expectation because like I say, you want what's coming in. I love it. All right, Scorpio. All right, Spirit, something for Scorpio. Oh. Spirit, something for Scorpio. Speak your truth, Scorpio, because as soon as I tapped into your energy, my throat chakra wanted to close up. And we also got the Five of Swords. So maybe you are speaking your truth now and starting to release, intuitively release anything that's draining or taxing on you. You are being very heavily guided by the moon cycles. And I'm not an astrologer, I don't do moon cycles, but if I'm a Scorpio, which I am, I think my North Node and my rising there. But anyway, you need to start communicating your truth and being, I think this is a form of emotional vulnerability that's required here. But before you do anything that you know is going to make you be a little bit more emotionally vulnerable, like speaking your truth, because you know that you've just got to say it and move on with it, Spirit wants you to ground yourself and just make sure that you know your future path, that you know where you're going, that you don't make any rash decisions. They just said to me, literally, Scorpio, do not act on impulse. Whatever you do from this moment forth, do not act on impulse. There could be a potential for you to kick yourself. So some people may be making choices or decisions out of ego, which is fear, worry, concern, something like that. Or they could be making this. If you make a decision based on your intuition, then that's going to go in your favor. But you need to make a decision that's congruent to your well-being. And I don't think that the Scorpios who are watching this may be grounded enough to truly know what they want. Because they're saying they think they know what they want and they've got it now, but they know it's not what they want on an intuitive level. How confusing is that? How confusing is that? Like, this is coming in for everybody. We all need to release unwanted thoughts, people, places, things, daily lifestyles and that, because you have a King of Swords coming in here. This could be you stepping up into the King of Sword energy, Scorpio, by knowing what you want, only accepting balance in your life, really doing the energy work here through times of contemplation and releasing. You're going to get a very positive co-creative partnership. Could be in business, could be in love, could be in friendships, new friendship circles, but there is a moving forward that's coming in for you. Most definitely here. And if not, you've either attracted this into your experience, or there's someone that's going to come in and give you an offer that has this King of Sword energy. They're going to see your worth. They're going to see your potential. They're going to offer you something very valuable here and say, hi, silver away, let's go and do this. But you're going to be sitting there going, shit, is that really what I want? Is that what I want? So you need to do the groundwork. You need to do the groundwork. Start seeing yourself in 3, 6, 12 months from now, Scorpio, and only choose things that are congruent with that. Yes, you're climbing up the mountain. They just told me Cappy Goat, so you might want to check out Capricorn's reading. But Spirit wants you to keep moving forward now. Keep going forward. It may be very, very, I feel like I'm claustrophobic for some reason. So it's about treading more thoughtfully from this moment forth. Like I say, you can't be thoughtful if you're not grounded, if you don't have some type of direction of where you're going. Either which way, Spirit wants you to know that you're overcoming obstacles anyway. Scorpio, you can overcome anything. You will be overcoming anything. Either you're doing this on your own and you're going to attract this King of Swords in here, which is a balanced, assertive, strong king that's going to come into your life, or you're going to overcome your obstacles and become the King of Swords. So energy is always reversed, but either which way, there is collaborative components coming in, and they literally just said September to me for you. So this could come in for you in September, because it's an ascension process. So this could even just be energy in your vibration. It really could. Yeah, so whom do you need to forgive? So maybe forgiveness. Forgive yourself for where you are. Forgive others for where they are. Forgive all round. That's, as you release the old anger and resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true, and it's going to take a little bit more patience. A little bit more patience, Scorpio. So continue doing the work. Center, ground yourself. Focus on where you're going. Do not exclude yourself too much, because you do have a king that's going to come in and some very wonderful co-creative processes. And you don't want to miss out on that. So I hope that helped you, Scorpio. All right, now we have Pisces. All right, Pisces. And the whippet bird just went off. Pisces. All right, Pisces, you need to make a judgment call on something here. I'm going to be really honest. I think this is a really tricky judgment call. I feel like Spirit are encouraged. If you have a romantic interest at the moment, and if it's not romantic, it could be a friendship or a bond. I think you're believing or feeling that's a soulmate type connection, but I think it's a karmic. It's a karmic energy. I don't know. I feel like there's someone around me at the moment that's showing me so many different versions of themselves, because I feel like I've got 3 faces in front of me. This could be you too, Pisces. This could be you too. So take this energy as you wish. But either which way, I feel like if there's 2 people that are trying to collaborate together, it's actually karmic, and I feel like they're going to go their separate ways. I feel whatever this is, and you'll know if it's for you, it's not going to probably fit everybody, but you'll know if this is true because you'll feel emotionally drained. You'll feel, yeah, they literally just said emotionally taxing. Whatever this is, it's taxing you emotionally. When you do come in contact with, and I only use these words because viewers understand them, but when you're with a twin flame or someone who you're meant to be with, it's actually very empowering. You want the best for each other. You empower each other. You're both, even if you have problems, you're both the source of each other's solution, and there's a camaraderie in that, and you know it because you feel it. You feel it. But there's something going here when it comes to a relationship or a connection with friends. It can be friends, like I say, I'm reading broadly, or it could be a romantic connection. It's not going to go anywhere. I have to say it. I think whoever I'm reading for knows intuitively that the person that's around them isn't dotting their I's and crossing their T's and not adding value, but that pull is there because you do have a soulmate connection, but it's a karmic. It's a karmic. So this is very hot and cold, runner, chaser type energy here. So Pisces, you're going to have to make a judgment call. You're going to have to make a judgment call. Yeah, you make a judgment call and you have a big blessing coming in for you. I think Spirit are asking you to more so focus on your abundance right now, your money, your stability and your security, taking support from others and supporting others. I feel like if I'm in a Pisces energy, I need to learn the art of equilibrium. So that's the balance between masculine and feminine, the balance of giving and receiving, the balance of energy exchanges, all that type of stuff. What's going on right now between this duo here, it's very emotionally taxing. Or it could be mentally taxing, because as soon as you get mentally drained, it affects your emotions as well. But I feel like it's kind of like, well, the heart's telling me I want this, but then your soul's sort of going, it could be a lustful experience. It could be just the fear of not having anybody. It could be just, it's just nice to have someone to talk to. I don't know whether you're attached yourself to this or someone's attached themselves to you because they just don't want to be lonely. Could be that as well. So Spirit are asking you to use the power of affirmation and self-script to maybe talk yourself out of this situation. There is a celebration coming up. So if you've got a birthday or an anniversary or anything like that, there is a celebration coming up for you that's going to help you with your emotional self as well. But you did get a new career, and I did say that. Spirit wants you to focus on your career, your business, your stability, and your security, first and foremost, more so than the relationship side of things. So, yeah, I hope that helped you, Pisces. Hope that helped you. All right, guys, I'm over to fire signs now. Hope that helped, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.